planning, everybody that you're going to talk to says that first year is critical in the business. You make it through that first year hump, you always hear that you have a greater chance of succeeding. The restaurant business, for us, we make it past 6 months, then a year, then 18 months. It's a 6 month pattern for the restaurant business because you can fall off the chart in 6 months in the restaurant business. So we constantly had to be thinking about, okay, what are we going to do to get us here in the first year? Where do we want to be? What do we want to do ultimately in 5 years? But we broke it out in every 6 months to try to figure out our brand and how we were going to create this to become successful. We also had in our back of our minds an exit strategy. Just in case a partner dies or we have mishaps where our partnership doesn't work or to where we see the trends start trending down, we knew what we needed to have was an exit strategy. Our exit strategy hit us when Subway walked through the door faster than we expected. And so we were having to rethink what we wanted to do, which is part of the problem what happened with the Subway merger or takeover. I always refer to getting started as jumping off the cliff with people. They always ask me, why do you say it's like jumping off the cliff? I'm like, it is like jumping off the biggest cliff you could ever jump off in your life. You're not sure if you're going to make it. You're not sure if the parachute of preparation is going to hold you up enough to where you can hit the ground softly. And if you haven't prepared, then you're just praying you're going to hit the ground and still live. For us, we knew we prepared well. We knew how we had this parachute built, that we were going to have this soft landing. What we didn't know was in our personal lives, we had some crashes getting ready to happen, which are hidden blessings in themselves. But for an entrepreneur, having personal problems is devastation to the business. It takes your eye off the ball. Your team sees it. It takes their eye off the ball when you aren't making decisions quick enough. They can see you kind of backtracking a little bit or taking too much time away from the business. And that is very much what happened with us. We would go to Mexico once a month and spend a week down in Mexico. We were doing some business down there, but a lot of it was just for fun. We just used business as an excuse to go down and buy decor and things. We spent a lot of time away from our families, a lot of time away from our restaurants to where our teams, they knew something was wrong. So I always say this cliff that you're getting ready to jump off of, it can be so fun. It can be the best thing in the world that you can do for your family and for a lot of people, but it can absolutely destroy you without that preparation and that knowledge of why you're getting into it, what's the ultimate purpose, and if it's just for the self-fulfilling side and the financial side, the shallow parts of it, it doesn't work. I've seen it time and time again for people that have that exhilarating second of having that couple $1 million check in their hands, and then they lose it.